entries, multiple capital entries.
In a world that keeps shifting, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by what's coming next. We don't have the answers, and it's hard to know what to do with all the uncertainty.
Good evening from New York. I'm Chris Hayes. As of today, it looks as though Donald Trump is in the process of freezing federally funded cancer research in the United States. You got that? Cancer research. Why? Well, to be totally honest, we're not sure. But on his orders, the National Institutes of Health has frozen everything. Cancer research, Alzheimer's, diabetes. There's a lot not to like about the American healthcare system, but health research is one of the things that we do really, really well here in this country. We spend a lot of money on it for good reason. The NIH has a $48 billion budget, which funds 50,000 grants to 300,000 researchers across 2,500 research institutions nationwide, all over the place, studying all kinds of things.
And today, there are more executive orders coming that we fully support on removing DEI inside the Pentagon, reinstating troops who were pushed out because of COVID mandates, Iron Dome for America. This is happening quickly. And as the Secretary of Defense, it's an honor to salute smartly, as I did as a junior officer and now as the Secretary of Defense, to ensure these orders are complied with rapidly and quickly.
NBC's Washington Bureau Chief Joy Malbon now on the operation to round up and deport.
The White House says the crackdown has already begun. In Boston, federal agents taking this man into custody as communities brace for mass deportations of undocumented immigrants, as promised by President Donald Trump. After declaring a national emergency at the southern border, the first of 1,500 active duty troops are set to arrive, along with planes and helicopters in a show of force. Thousands of migrants trying to gain entry in the United States have been left in limbo. The mobile app set up by the Biden administration to gain asylum no longer works. And refugee admissions into the country halted indefinitely.
We are all carrying stress. It's in our bodies, in our minds, in our hearts. That constant feeling of tension, the fear of what's going to happen next, it's exhausting. But there are ways to cope. We can take back control, even when so much feels out of our hands. Take a moment to breathe. Deep breaths. Slow your heart rate. It's simple but powerful. It's a simple but powerful reminder that you can stay calm in the chaos. Focus on the small things you can control. Start with your environment, your schedule, your own actions. The world may be uncertain, but your choices can bring stability. Give yourself permission to stay away from the news. Constant updates can leave us feeling anxious. Take breaks. It's okay to pause and take care of yourself. Talk to someone you trust. Share your fears, your hopes, your worries. You don't have to carry the weight alone. Uncertainty is a part of life, but it doesn't have to define us. We can face it together, one step at a time. And in those moments of stillness, we find our strength. Here's some good news. If you've wondered about Social Security and Medicare, listen to what Trump says here.
You've tapped Elon Musk, Vivek Ramaswamy, to head up this Department of Government Efficiency. Correct. Which proposes cuts to the federal government. I think a lot of people hear that and they get concerned about Medicare and Social Security and
Not
Medicaid.
going to have anything to do.
And defense spending.
We're talking
you
about
won't touch
theft,
Medicare, Social Security.
Abuse, fraud. No, I said to people, we're not touching Social Security, other than we might make it more efficient, but the people are going to get what they're getting.
Okay, so the entitlements
And
off the table.
And we're not raising ages or any of that stuff.
Okay, off the table.
I won't do it.
Hey, share this out. Your friends might need your support.